Hey, my name is Manoj and welcome back to my vlog. This is my second vlog for Finance Club at Shiva Shivani Institute of Management, and this vlog is going to be on behavioral finance, where I'm going to talk about different biases that affect your decision making while trading. So basically we call them as cognitive biases, and I'm going to talk about 7 different cognitive biases. So before I talk about cognitive biases, let me define what is cognitive biases in simple terms. So it is basically an error in your decision making related to money. So the first bias is loss aversion. So to explain this, the emotion that is generated from losing 100 rupees is different from the emotion generated from gaining 100 rupees. So basically the negative emotion is much more stronger as compared to the positive emotion, and this is the human nature. And in stock market, the pain of losing 100 rupees is 3 times bigger than the pleasure that you generate from gaining 100 rupees. So this is called loss aversion, where people tend to have a strong preference for avoiding losses over the gains that they make. The second bias is disposition effect. So here what happens is the trader books his profits very early in the profitable trades, and he will stick to the trades which are making losses. So basically this bias is created because of the losses that the trader has made in the past. So he don't want to lose again. So whenever the trade is making profits, he will book the profits very soon. But basically the stock really has a lot of potential to grow in the future, and he will stick to the loss trades because he don't want to lose again, and he starts hoping that the lost trade will soon come back to the original position and may go up in the future and make profits. But that doesn't happen in the stock market. So this is basically known as disposition effect, where the people tend to stick with the loss trades, and they will book their profits very soon when the stock is in their favor. The third bias is outcome bias. Life is uncertain, so is stock market. So what happens is whenever we make any decisions in the life and the outcome is in our favor, we think that we are rational decision maker. But the reality is there are a lot of things that are unknown and uncertain related to the decisions that we make. So this is the same thing happens in the stock market, and whenever we make the right decisions, the stock may still go against us. So basically the outcome bias says that it is a tendency to judge a decision by its outcome rather than the quality of decision at the time it was made. So the right approach is to judge a decision by the quality of the decision rather than the outcome of the decision. The fourth bias is the recency bias. So what happens is whenever a trader makes losses in a row for more than 3 times to 20 times, he tries to give up trading. So this is because of the recency bias, because whatever happened in the recent past is having an effect on the present decision making of the trader. So basically we should understand that every trade that you make now is different from the recent trade that you made. So basically recency bias says that you will have an effect of the past in your present decision making. The fifth bias is anchoring bias. So according to this bias says that we completely or too heavily rely on the information that is available in our decisions making related to money or the decisions that we make while trading. So the thing is we are dealing in a business which is completely uncertain. So the right approach is not to completely rely on the available information. The sixth bias is bandwagon effect, or we can also call it as herd mentality. So basically this is the tendency to believe things because many people are believing it. So in the stock market, this is the most common thing that we can observe. Basically as a trader, you should have your own opinion rather than going with the herd mentality. Finally, the seventh bias is believing in the law of small numbers. So basically this law is derived from statistics. According to this bias, it is said that the traders draw unjustified conclusions from very little information. So these are the 7 cognitive biases, and each cognitive bias have a profound effect on trader, and if a trader is not affected with any of this bias, then each bias will create a money making opportunities in the stock market. So I hope you would like this video, and stay tuned for the next vlog, and do let me know in the comment section if you have any other suggestions for me. Thank you.